No tour of Beverly Hills would be complete without the traditional and obligatory shot of the Beverly Hills Hotel, this time taken from the old Will Rogers Park, just directly adjacent to the hotel itself. The park itself is as old as the hotel, and tourists as well as citizens come to visit and sit near and bask in its glory. We were fortunate today because we have stumbled onto the former mayor of Beverly Hills, and this is the first interview that he's consented to give us. He's been out of office for some time now, and spends a lot of his time sitting here on the park bench watching the goldfish and reading the newspaper. His name is Twirling W. Twirlinger. Good morning, Mr. Former Mayor.
Well, I wish it could be a better morning. It could be the present mayor, but I guess they finally decided to do away with me. They didn't quite like my policies.
I understand you were only in office for about 15 or 20 days.
Oh, well, that's, due to the fact that they didn't like my beard. They wanted more of a clean man. They wanted somebody to give them a clean image to the people around here. They wanted to keep the city clean, and they didn't like my beard and mustache.
Well, that figures for the city fathers, but do they ever call and ask for your advice now about things that are going on?
Oh, yeah. I got calls all the time. It's just that I wasn't that qualified. You see, I had only graduated from college about a year ago, and I just wasn't that qualified to the knowledge of the outside world. So they did away with me, and what can I say? I feel that it's a free country, and I feel like I should have the right to do whatever I want. And
well, is what you want to sit on the park bench here like every day? How often do you spend on the park bench like this?
Well, see, I'm here now just as I've been sort of thrown out, just sort of as a, what would you call it,
a holiday?
No,
a hiatus?
No, it's the prize that the last man gets, a conciliatory...
well, I understand, though, they have made you honorary fish custodian for the park. Is that correct?
Well, that's a title that was given to me just so to keep my spirits happy. But it's actually something that I don't really need, but if it's given to me, what the heck, why not?
Well, it seems like a healthy way to spend the day. It only is an 8-hour day, I understand, and I'm sure the fish are happier for it, and the city fathers know that the park's being looked after properly. You can, I'm sure, do that well.
It all depends whether the whole situation is big enough to handle, the full 8-hour day. That's the only problem.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Former Mayor, Twirling W. Twirlinger, for giving us your first exclusive interview since you've been out of office.
Well, thank you very much for the interview.